Here we are at the third row seat of the 2010 Honda Odyssey EX. A couple things you're going to want to point out back here when compared to the 2011 Sienna. First of all, the headrests are extremely small. They do go up and down. However, they're not going to provide much protection to rear passengers for any head protection or whiplash protection in the event of a rear-end collision. Another thing you want to point out is where the spare tire is located. Spare tire is located right here on the left-hand side of the van. How do you get to it? You've got to put the seat in the floor in order to get to the spare tire. So you're on vacation, you've either got to remove all your cargo from the van to get to the spare tire, or your third row passengers were waiting on the side of the road waiting for you to change the spare tire. Not very convenient at all. The Sienna spare tire is located underneath the vehicle. You don't have to disturb your passengers or cargo to get to the spare tire. Lastly is the third row seat operation. Very important to have a minivan third row seat, being able to operate it with one hand. Oftentimes minivan drivers have one hand occupied with a child, bags, groceries, etc. It's very hard to operate this with one hand. Let me show you how it works. First thing you need to do is pull this strap, which lowers the seat back. There's a handle right here where you have to then pull the entire seat assembly towards you, and it then folds into the floor. Make sure you don't have any children's hands here when you do fold the seat into the floor. You're going to see what happens. You pull the seat forward, which is very heavy, and it folds into the floor. You can see it could be dangerous for any hands that are sitting right here. To pull the seat back up with one hand, you've got to lift it with your shoulder, then put your back into it, and when it falls to the floor and locks in, you're going to hear how heavy this seat is. Then pull the strap to put the seat back in its original position. Your average minivan driver will have a lot of difficulty operating this third row seat with one hand. When you show the 2011 Sienna, make sure you have that customer operate the third row seat with one hand, because if they try it on the Odyssey, it's a big sell for the Sienna.